thanks for joining me here today. My name is Irene, and in today's video I wanted to share with you guys my small Chanel collection. So if you're interested to see what I've collected, then let's get straight into this video. Before I get started into sharing with you my entire Chanel collection, I just wanted to preface this by saying I don't have a huge collection, but I will share with you guys my oldest purchase to my most recent purchase from Chanel. So starting with the oldest purchase, the first thing that I ever purchased from Chanel was something small. It is this beautiful classic flap card holder in black caviar leather and silver hardware, and I absolutely fell in love with this piece. It was such a versatile piece to begin with, and it was a nice way to kind of dip my toes into the brand. So when I purchased this back in 2018, it was retailing for $500 or so. So including taxes, I paid $551.25. Pretty sure that it has gone way up in price since then. It just looks like this on the interior. There's like no pocket on the back, by the way, but the interior is great because it actually holds quite a bit of cards. So when you open it up, it's got the Chanel stamping there in silver, and then it's got a slot pocket right at the front here, and then it opens up into the actual compartment itself, and inside there is a burgundy textile lining, and it's made in Spain, this particular piece. Now I know that some people are very particular about where some of their pieces are made. I wasn't, or I never really was super particular about where my pieces are made, and quite frankly I haven't had any issues with this piece here, and I used this wallet to death, especially when I purchased it. Straight for like a year and a half, 2 years, I used this wallet straight every day, every purse, even if it in my smallest bag. So I loved this wallet, and it was very functional, and even after continuous daily usage for about 2 years, it still looks immaculate. Like if you look at the leather, it's still so shiny, and there are no scratches on it. The only thing I can say is that this right here, this leather here, because I did at one point stuff it quite full, this leather here kind of bends in and out in a little funky way, but just on this side though. This side is perfectly fine, as you can see, but really I'm being nitpicky now because this has been thrown in and out of every bag that I own, and I absolutely loved this one. It is a beautiful piece to have. Moving on, the second item that I purchased from Chanel was a big one, and this was actually purchased not too long after I purchased the card holder I just showed you guys, but it is this beautiful boy bag in ruthenium hardware, caviar leather, and it's obviously in black, and this was my dream bag for the longest time. So I purchased this bag back in 2018 as well, in August. I had to put myself on a wait list for this bag, so I put my name down for about 2 months or so, and they had called me letting me know that this was in store. So I went in and I loved it. It is a beautiful bag, and it's held up beautifully. As you can see, mine looks practically brand new. I loved this bag when I first got it. However, after purchasing the bag, I've realized a couple of things about the bag that I personally am not a huge fan of. First off, I loved the bag because of its androgynous style. It was very kind of spunky. It's a very masculine type of boxy bag, and I loved that about it because sometimes I find that the classic flaps are almost too classy. Like sometimes it depends, it gives me almost like an old lady vibe sometimes. Don't hate me on this. I love the classic flap. In fact, I wanted the small one before the price increases, but sometimes I find that it just gives me sometimes just a little bit of an old lady vibe. So I liked that this one looked super modern, super edgy, but when I got it, I realized that after using it a few times for a few months, I realized I don't like how boxy it is because it is so structured. It's a very structured bag, and it's the fact that it is caviar leather, which means it holds its shape quite well. It is very boxy. It sticks out from my body quite a bit. And then the strap itself, you can wear it 2 different ways. You can wear it like this, or you can string it down like this and wear it like as a longer shoulder strap bag. Thing with this strap is that it slides off my shoulders quite a bit, and then it's not adjustable. Besides wearing it these 2 ways, there's no other way to adjust the length of this strap. Me being 5'4", I noticed that I don't like the length of this bag on my shoulders being worn as a shoulder bag. It's a slightly too long for that. When I wear it crossbody, which I like to do sometimes because it's really carefree, it's really hands-free. But the problem with wearing this one crossbody is that when you wear something crossbody, it sticks out from your hips a lot more, and at the height where it was, especially over a big coat. I didn't like the look of it. So what ended up happening was I ended up using it less and less, and I want to say for the past 2 years now, year and a half at the very least, I have not reached for this bag. It's just been sitting in my little display cabinet and it's been collecting dust. I'm very sad that I don't really use this one anymore, so I am actually planning on selling this one. Hopefully it'll go to a new home where someone will appreciate it and actually use it a lot more than I did. My third purchase from Chanel is this beautiful, oh my god, it makes my heart so happy, mini rectangle in black lambskin and silver hardware. So after I purchased the boy bag and I realized that I don't actually enjoy using it and it ended up sitting on my shelf, I then started to think about, okay, if there's anything else I would like from Chanel, and this was my dream bag from Chanel. If I could have any one bag and get rid of all the other ones from Chanel, this would be it. Not like I have a lot from Chanel, but I'm just saying if I could have any one bag from Chanel and one only, it would be this bag. I love this bag to death and I still do to this day. It is one of my favorite bags to look at. It is one of my favorite bags to wear and use, and it is just beautiful. Look at this leather here. It is lambskin leather. As you can see, it is so shiny and the leather is poofy. It's actually probably due for another like lotioning and conditioning session from me. If you are interested to see how I clean and condition my handbags, I do have a video about that, so I'll link it up in the cards above me. I purchased this bag in 2020 in August during the pandemic. So this one, again, I had to put myself on a wait list in order to get this one. I was searching specifically for black lambskin with silver hardware or gold. I really didn't really care much, but I was looking for something that I could wear daily, but then also easily dress it up for evening. And this was perfect. So she called me in and unboxed this for me. And it was, I just fell in love. And I used to think that the strap is not adjustable, but it totally is adjustable. So if the Chanel mini rectangle, the straps appear to be too long for you, it's really not. It can be adjusted even though it doesn't look like it. One thing I absolutely love about this bag is not just how luxurious it looks and the buttery leather it has, but I love this chain that it comes with. So it is a really pretty delicate chain interwoven with the leather. It just looks like a piece of jewelry, and I just love how it looks when I'm wearing this bag with casual looks, like let's say leggings and a sweatshirt and some sneakers. It looks so cute and put together, and yet I can also dress this up for evenings, nights out, dinners out, date nights. It really doesn't matter. I can wear this bag in so many ways. I can take it out casually shopping with me with a pair of jeans, and it's perfect. I absolutely love it. The size is a little bit definitely on the smaller size. It is a mini rectangle, but the interior holds just what I need, and when I can swap out my wallet for like a tiny card holder, it is absolutely perfect. It just looks like this inside. As you can see on the side here, I actually have my straps adjusted and shortened so that I just tuck it on the inside here. I tuck it in here, and that way the excess just hangs inside, but really I can adjust the length to however I need it, however long or short, and inside it just fits everything I need. I think this is the bag that I will never ever sell because it's just too good and I love it to death. The last item that I purchased, if you haven't seen the unboxing for it, I'll have it linked up in the cards above me somewhere. I don't know which side it is, but it is this beautiful, very practical wallet on chain from Chanel, and it is in the black caviar leather with gold hardware, as you can see, and it just looks like this. I have a base shaper inside. It's got the Mona Lisa pocket, and the bottom just looks like this. I have the strap tucked inside. This bag though or this wallet on chain, SLG, it has been one of the best purchases I've made. I've not regretted a moment of buying this because I bought this right before their price increase. So I purchased this the day before their price increase. So I went into store and I was looking specifically for a wallet on chain because I wanted to go take it on a trip with me this past summer. And I walked in and I saw this one and I was basically sold. I paid, let me just look, 3,570 Canadian dollars for this with taxes and everything included. I think it went up $500 the next day. The value of it has gone up $500 just overnight, which is absolutely insane to me. It looks like this, and this has got to be probably my most used Chanel item now. I use this bag a lot. It is so practical. I can see why everyone loves this and you hear about it so much. I never considered purchasing this bag until I was about to leave for vacation this past summer, because I always thought it's pretty plain looking. It's pretty understated. There's not a whole, even the CC logo is super small. It's just very basic in my opinion. That was at the time. So I never really aspired to try to own it or purchase it for myself. And then I went and saw it for myself and I was like, okay, this is really cute. And I knew that the price was gonna go up the next day. So I was like, okay, fine. Let's just try it on and see how it goes. I went with a friend and I fell in love. Absolutely fell in love. I have to say it is my most used bag from Chanel for sure. Interior looks like this. So it's got the Chanel stamping here. Mine is made in... This one is made in France. So I have one from Italy, I have one from Spain, and now I have one from France. It's got tons of built-in compartments for the size of it. It's got this front slip pocket right here. And then it comes next to this zipper pocket, which is really convenient. And inside it's got the chip right there. It doesn't have the authenticity card, because this is the newer version. And then it finally comes to the actual compartment. Let me take out the strap here for you. Here we are. So inside this actual compartment, it has this beautiful burgundy interior textile lining, and on the back panel there are 6 card slots. It is such a great piece. I cannot say enough good things about this wallet on chain. I am so carefree with this bag. I don't worry so much about it raining or snowing outside, and I absolutely have been using this to death ever since I purchased this. How many months ago was that now? 4 months ago. It feels like I've owned it longer because I've used it so much more frequently than any of my other Chanel bags. Now, I said that I liked that the chain on the mini rectangle, I liked how it looked like jewelry, but can I just say that the chain on the wallet on chain is even more beautiful just because it's so dainty. When you compare the wallet on chains, do you see that? The difference between the two? This one on my mini rectangle is actually quite a bit thicker than the wallet on chain. And I love them both, but this one, because of how dainty and thin and delicate it looks like jewelry. It is absolutely stunning. I love this so much. I absolutely adore this bag, and I think for now, I'm very happy with what I have, and I could not have timed this purchase at a more perfect time, I have to say. I'm gonna give myself kudos for that. If you are considering looking at the Chanel wallet on chain, I think for bang for your buck, especially considering current prices of their actual handbags that they classify as handbags, this is best bang for your buck. You'll be able to get so much use out of it, and it is priced at a reasonable price in consideration of their other prices that they have for their other handbags. So there you guys have it. This is my little small Chanel collection. It's not very large, but I think I'm very content with everything that I have. I don't think that I'm going to be purchasing anything from Chanel in the near future. Their prices are insane and I just can't justify it anymore. But like I said earlier, if you're looking for something, best bang for your buck is probably the wallet on chain that's over there. It is absolutely stunning and very practical. I hope you guys found today's video somewhat helpful or enjoyable at the very least. And if you guys did enjoy it, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe down below. It would mean a great deal to me if you would consider joining our little family here. And as always, thank you guys so much for spending your time with me here today, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!